property here says two pairs of supplementary quinterior angles. Two pairs of supplementary quinterior. What do I mean by that? Look, I've got this angle, this angle and that angle. Do you guys see that they are quinterior angles? They create that C, quinterior angles, because we've got a parallel quinterior angles. And we know that quinterior angles add up to 180. Again. So that's the first pair of quinterior angles. The second pair of quinterior angles is this angle and this angle. They create a C between parallel lines. So you guys see that we have the first pair of quinterior angles, the second pair of quinterior angles. Proper stuff. So let me cancel the whole mess there. So therefore, we could say we can say angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degrees. And we can also say angle C plus angle D equal to, yes, quinterior, which is 180 degrees. Again. Yes. So you need to know this. For example, if in an exam they say they tell you that this is a parallelogram, and then they tell you that this is equal to maybe 100, 80, for example. You should already know that this is equal to 100, because when you add them, they must give you 180. It mustn't confuse you. Again, they must always add up to 180. And then if this is 100, how much is this? Yes. Yes, it is also 100, because from the previous property we said that there's two pairs of equal angles. So this angle equal to that angle. So this should also be 100. And then what about C? What would the size of C be in that sort of scenario? 80. Yes, B is equal to 80. You see? So in that sort of scenario. So please, this property of angles, you need to know it. This property of angles, you need to know it. Okay. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is this. Let me remove all of this before I show you the last thing. Yes. Now, the last thing here I'm going to show you is what we call diagonals. So this line that cuts across there from A to D. Ish, I want to make it straight, man. I want to make it straight. Oh God. Okay, this thing's giving problems. Let me just draw this is what we call a diagonal. It's just a line, just a line that goes from this corner to the other corner across the diagram. So it's a diagonal. Here's another diagonal. So we pronounce it. Spell it diagonal. Diagonal. So these are the two diagonals. Now these two diagonals bisect each other. What does that mean? I'll explain now. Each diagonal cuts the other diagonal into two equal halves. So this diagonal BC cuts AD such that this equal to that, this distance equal to that distance. So that's what we call bisect. It cuts it into two equal halves. Are we together? Then diagonal AD also bisects diagonal AC. Here's diagonal AD. Bisects diagonal BCY, because this side equal to this. That is the distance from there to the center is equal to the distance from there to there. That's what bisect means. So if they tell you that this length here is 5 centimeters, you should automatically know that this length from this center there to C is also 5 centimeters. You don't have to think. If this is 7, then from there to there, this is also 7. Are we together? So this we're going to write it at the end there. Diagonals bisect. Bisect means cut into 2 equal halves. Bisect each other. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's save it as well. I'm going to save this video.